Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also books, beauty, jewelry, travel, home decor, and even the very occasional dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And that way you'll find out whenever I post new videos, announce giveaways, or go live. As always, if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. I hope you are having a restful last few days of 2021. And I'm wishing all of you a very happy new year. Today I have a great quarterly lifestyle box that I've opened here on the channel, I think since their inception, and that is the Happy Glamper. So this time it just came in a plain white box. I have a feeling that she has been affected by some of the shipping delays that a lot of subscription boxes have been dealing with. But this box is $49.95 per quarter. They used to be monthly and then they switched to quarterly, and then there's $8 in shipping. But if you use the code Noelle5, you can save $5. As the name implies, this is really the box for the woman who loves the outdoors, who loves to travel and do some glamping. So we like to go outside, we like to enjoy nature, but we also like a hot shower at the end of the day. So she always has some kind of fun tips and tricks and tools in these boxes, as well as sometimes some treats. And often there is a little bit of a travel element in terms of the style of glamping or the destination that she's featuring. So let's go ahead and see what we have for this winter box that has been sent to me for review by the amazing Glamper in Charge, Brandy. So inside we have their usual beautiful like postcard styled product card. So this time we have some ornaments outside on a very leafless branch. It says season's greetings glampers. There's something about Christmas at the coast, but I have a feeling she's talking about the coast on the other side, not the west coast. It says maybe it's fewer clothes to pack, Black Friday rental rates all winter long, and the kids still get to play in the white stuff. A less crowded new tradition awaits us this season in Charleston with family, and then North Carolina's Outer Banks with friends. We hope you enjoy this fragrance-filled box of good tidings and all the women-owned businesses we could find. Season's greetings and happy trails until we meet again next year. So that sounds really promising. I love that idea of a Carolina coastal Christmas. So that is the theme for the winter box. Cool. So I'm going to prop this up in front of me. So she does kind of style it like a postcard on the back with all of the product information, and she has decided to include the retail values for us. So this isn't necessarily a box where you're going to get a super high total retail value. You're definitely going to get your money's worth, and you're going to get introduced to some really cool small businesses, but it really is kind of about the curation, and it's such a delightful box to open. So we do have some Christmas shred in there, and then we'll see what our other items are. It looks like we have a total of 5 items. So I think the last box that I got from the Happy Glamper, it included that really cool lighter that Snoop and Martha Stewart have been advertising, and I use it for all my candles. So something came in this cute little silver polka dot bag. We'll find out what this is. Let's see, there's a little card in there. I have no idea what this is. Oh, all right, so it's an Oyster Ornament, so kind of goes with that southern coastal vibe. This is actually really pretty. I was thinking it's going to be some more of those decorative wood beads that I feel like is a very southern thing, and I just don't know what to do with it. So there are some of those beads on there, and then there is this really pretty oyster shell, which is like, I really love that. I've seen a lot of like home decor when we were in Charleston, but also like when we were in New Orleans. So this is really cool, and this is a really neat, it's 2 oyster shells that are kind of like glued back to back, and then they're kind of edged in gold. So I don't know if you can kind of see that, but that's really pretty. And then of course there is that sort of iridescent quality to the inside of an oyster shell. I really like this little blue bead there as well. So that's really cute. Again, it says it has a $9.99 value. That seems totally fair. It says handmade with love from our friends at Steep Creek Boutique in Beaufort, North Carolina, home of Blackbeard. When you visit, shop the store, find their mobile boutique somewhere along the Crystal Coast of North Carolina. How cool. So they must have like either a mobile home or like a cool Airstream. I always think that's cool when like people have like their boutique in their Airstream and they show up at different fairs and stuff. So this is actually really sweet. I like that item a lot. And then there is a little sheet on the inside. So let me actually go ahead and pull that out so we can take a quick look. So yeah, they have like a little trailer that they take with them, so then they probably just set up on tables. So kind of cool. So it says enjoy a piece of the Crystal Coast of North Carolina by adding an oyster ornament to your holiday decor. The oyster ornament is a tradition for our families. We believe out of every oyster a pearl grows. So from our house to yours, let our oyster ornament, it's really hard to say, oyster ornament, bring your home joy. Each oyster is unique just like all of us. The oyster shell is local to our area and found while walking along our amazing beaches. Steep Creek Boutique is owned by 2 educators. Steep Creek provides a mobile boutique experience for festivals and private parties. We specialize in oyster art and jewelry. To learn more about Steep Creek Boutique, follow us on Instagram. Happy holidays, D and Kala. That is so cool. I really like the oyster that I got. I think it's really neat how it's kind of like glued back to back like that. So I'll definitely show you guys over on Instagram. Like I said, I am very behind on my photos, but hopefully I'll be doing less photography. So I should be able to catch up by, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, for mid-January. All right, so, ooh, this is a great item. So I think I got this maybe in a Life's a Wave box. I'm not sure. It's Saltwater Sage Natural Room Spray from Sound to Sea Candle Company. Yay, nice little bottle. I love room sprays. You guys know I love home fragrance. This is what they were talking about this being a fragrant box. This has a $16 value. Created by Sound to Sea Candle Company, owner Julie has a flair with pairing scents together to bring you that fresh feeling of vacation at the coast. Coastal vibes bottled for your next glamping expedition. So again, their stuff is so good. Let me just smell it. I don't know if I got the same scent. I think it might have been something different. Ooh, that's really nice. I think the one I got before was a different scent. So saltwater sage, a little bit of that like herbaceous kind of quality to it, but still it's kind of that scent that they always describe as like ocean waves or ocean breeze. And then it very much has that freshness to it. So very happy about that. It looks like, now at first I thought this was going to be like a cookie, but it's not. I think it is another oyster art piece essentially. So this is a good box so far, Brandy. I'm loving it. There's a little pearl that was on the twine that was kind of keeping the bag closed, but let me go ahead and pull this out. So we just have it in a little box. So it's a little oyster candle. So you guys know I love my candles. I also love when they're kind of like art pieces. So let me go ahead and pull the shred off of here. It's like kind of stuck. So this is kind of funny. It's kind of on like a piece of wax so it stays upright. And then they just put some rope around it. So that's like the old sailor trick, right? To just cover any seams, any carpentry work with like stick some rope on it and looks nautical. So it's got a candle inside. I don't know if you guys can see that wick. I know it's hard to see with these bright lights, but it's getting dark really early right now. So I have to go with this. So this is really cute, especially if you have kind of a coastal beachy home. I don't, even though I love beachy themes. I love beachy kind of decor, and I do live in San Diego, but I think this oyster is really cool. So it's a $12.99 value, hand poured in small batches. This oyster shell and contents comes from a local boutique in Shem Creek, the Oyster Candle Company. Light anywhere you land for immediate Charleston, South Carolina vibes. So they also had a little card in there. And it just says the Oyster Candle Company is located in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. We offer woodwick candles and oyster shell gift sets. We take oyster shells from local restaurants' trash, that's awesome, and turn them into scented candles. 90% of the shells collected are not able to be used and are returned to the ocean. I think that is so cool. Okay. That's awesome, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and so a nice way of sort of recycling those oyster shells. I am not a fan of oysters as something to eat. Let me know in the comments below if you are. Like, no shame. I never really got into it. I know it's all about like the texture and the flavor, and you put the sauce and the lemon in it. It's not my thing. Oh, we do have another little card that was in here from Sound to Sea about their room spray. I would love to get one of their candles. So far, I've only gotten their room sprays, and then I think the last, oh no, we got a couple more items in here. Cool. So she did include some, these are like little extras. We got a couple of Charleston chews, of course, because we've got Charleston as our destination theme. I'm loving that. And then also we got this book. It has a $19.99 value. It says Plan a Happy Life, perfect for the new year, right? It says much more inspiring than a calendar. Stephanie Fleming's active strategy planner can help you map your way to your own happy place, write in and out of the lines, and create your own happiness. Now you guys know how I am about a good journal. It's not really my thing, especially when it's got like a binding like this. I feel like if you were disciplined enough to do it, it would be such a great keepsake that you could actually have out on your bookshelf to go back and reflect on how you felt during the time that you were working to create a happy life. So it looks like it does have a lot of like book pages where it's like talking about it, and then of course like nice big quotes. It says, "My goal, my true mission is to spread happy wherever I go and to inspire and enable women everywhere to embrace the positive and claim the happy life they want to live." Oh, so it's like mostly a book, you guys. I don't see any like in journal stuff yet so far. So okay, there's a few little pages. Like this one says, it's in the chapter on persistence. It says, "Think on this. What happiness will you create in your life today?" So there's like these little like inset bubbles where I guess you could fill it out. So maybe I could do something like this. I know you guys are sick of hearing me say it. So you're probably like, can you make that one of your resolutions, that you actually do one of these journals? I like to share them with all of you. There are a couple pages that are more like journals, you guys can see, where, you know, they're short answers. It's only like 3 lines, so she's not expecting like the next great novel. But I do like things that, you know, where it's easy to read, when there's like big pages, big fonts, and like bullet lists. Like it seems like a little bit more doable. But, you know, I think we all kind of know how to create a happy life, like doing the things that we want, for whom we want, it, like eliminating a lot of the negativity that's out there, but it's always really hard to do, just like self-care in general. So sometimes it is nice to have a little direction, some tips, sometimes just kind of that like idea, that voice on your shoulder that says, hey, did you try this, or have you thought of it this way? Or, you know, maybe for the next 10 minutes you can just kind of think of some actionable steps that you can take to turn what seems like a bad day around. So for example, there's a lot more like actionable items. They even have in the back here, it looks like there's a few lines for each month where I think you celebrate and savor. So it is like a good idea in terms of like positivity, persistence, planning. So those are a lot of the steps. So, okay, memory keeping in the 4 Ps: purpose, planning, positivity, and persistence. I think those are good steps for like almost any endeavor, right? So, okay, we got Plan a Happy Life, creator of the Happy Planner, so she probably has a planner too. And then we have one final item, which is some decorated palm tree earrings that have a $15 value. It says, "Feel festive with these lobe toppers from Prep Obsessed." So this is pretty cute. They are stud earrings, and it is a little late, but they are tiny little like enamel palm trees. But if you look really closely, there are some Christmas lights in them. I feel like you would not notice, like if you wore these palm trees like during the regular time of year, not during the holidays, you would not even see those little Christmas lights. They're very, very tiny. I don't usually wear stud earrings, so I'll probably pass these on to someone else, but you guys know I love me anything that's kind of like beachy, of course. So let's just go over everything that we got in this box from the Happy Glamper, celebrating Carolina in the Carolina Coastal Christmas. So we got our Oyster Ornament, which was the first item we pulled out, and probably my favorite item. I just think it's really beautiful, and I love the little message behind it. We got our, maybe this though, the saltwater sage room spray, because it smells really, really good. I need some of their candles, you guys. We got our cute little palm tree earrings, which are just because I don't wear studs, you know, I like my big earrings. We got our Plan a Happy Life book, which I think is a great thing, easily something that you could use in the new year or re-gift to someone to try to give them that little boost. You guys know me, I probably won't change that much in the new year. And then also this really pretty little oyster candle, which I also just love the idea that they go around to restaurants and take those oyster shells that they might be able to reuse as candles, or they send them back to the sea. So let me know in the comments below what your favorite item was in this Happy Glamper, and what you are doing for the holidays, or if you're back from your trips, if you were traveling to see family, or if you just stayed at home and hibernated, that's cool too. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. It does help my channel out quite a bit, and I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.